It's the time to get down.
I said, turn that thing down and get ready for school.
No, I'm not getting ready for school. Matter of fact, I don't even want to show my face. Well, it's too late now. I'm about to show it, man. Man, what is that? What's that leaning, man?
I'm getting input from the astral forces. They're saying they're tuning in the morning coffee all the way from the other universe, Vic. Hey, everybody. Welcome. It's time for Morning Coffee, the show that comes to you live and unscripted. That's right. Monday through Wednesdays, you know we do it. And what a day. Got a bunch of videos, a bunch of stuff in the news. Hot sports, Vic. I know you got the stories today.
I'm not saying no.
It's one of those days. Either we're reflecting or celebrating. Hey, that's the way we do it on Morning Coffee. We get together with you the way you do it in the morning around the breakfast table. So grab whatever you're having, that fruit, that yogurt, those unfiltered Campbells, those illegal Cubans, that badass Cali. Whatever you're sipping on, whatever you're smoking on, come on, baby, share it with us.
You know, I'm just going to be a Green Acres man. If I can take you back to the days where, you know, you had a farm, a good-looking woman, and you were happy, and you had that old man syndrome like Mario, okay? But actually, this is to continue the celebration. I hate to say this. We have to still celebrate that the Lakers are still floundering in what we call the media hyperbole. That's going to continue in sports, but we got more to come, baby.
Ain't it so nice to be talked about so much even when you lose? Hey, that's what they say. That's how the song lyrics go. That's right. I want a song when I lose. All right, everybody. It's time for more. We got a bunch of stuff today. Let me tell you what we're going to talk about. We got some street performers, some hot music videos. Also, Microsoft has set up some home stores. That's right. A Microsoft store in your home. Improv everywhere. Gets live and goes crazy out in the streets. 100 million Americans say yes to marijuana, Vic.
Uh-oh.
That's right, 100 million.
That's a lot of people.
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver announced their separation.
I thought that already happened.
Man, oh no. Well, I guess it's news now. Hey, record flood still hitting central U.S. And I think we got a special piece on racism in French football.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, Vic, you're gonna trip off of this.
Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm already tripping.
Hey, we're gonna take another visit too to the Bald Eagle live Nest Cam.
Okay. All right. Okay. You know what? Let me just say this, you guys. We're gonna do the best we can. We want to send out all our hope and praise to DeVoe, who could not join us today because she was attacked by some flesh-eating troglodytes. So, Mario, do you know what a troglodyte is?
They nasty.
You don't even know what a troglodyte is.
Let's do what we came to do. Just be cool. The troglodytes.
Yeah, troglodytes, man.
Troglodyte?
Yeah, you know how things are, man. You know how it goes. It's real. Hey, everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome to Morning Coffee. It's the time that Mario and I, since nobody else wants to talk to us in our personal lives, we decided to have a show where we could talk to you. And this is our way of communicating the conversation we would ordinarily have at the barbershop. But see, I can't really go there anymore. Mario wears a hat, but his hair is all over his body.
It is. And more as I get older, it's shifting its locations. Have you noticed that? Well, some of you wouldn't know. But as you get older, the hair does shift. It starts to grow in places where previously there was no hair.
True.
Like your nose and ear.
Right.
And around your...
I'm giving you too much information, man.
Starts to grow. But that's celebrating life, right, Vic?
It's more than that, baby. It's more than that.
Consider the alternatives.
Yes. Yeah. You know, if you got a hair problem and it's not on your head, then obviously time has passed you by fairly quickly. But, you know, that's okay, man. I'm still celebrating.
We are. Well, everybody, it's Tuesday, May 10th, 2011, and our slogan for the week, which is by an unknowns, sometimes they are by unknowns. Our slogan this week is, pledging allegiance does not mean pledging thoughtless obedience. And I'll say that again. Pledging allegiance does not mean pledging thoughtless obedience, and that's by unknown. So everybody, get yourself together. You know, some mornings are more difficult than others. You know what's so interesting? We do internet television, and we designed this platform that we're broadcasting on, and we do a lot of business-to-business services because people are expanding and wanting to have their own personal internet television channels. So we often burn the candle at both ends.
True.
So we know what it's like to come to a morning show,
Yeah.
going like, ah.
Yeah, it's tiring.
We both take those hot showers in the morning, to try to rise ourselves. We have,
It's no joke.
But it is that way. Some mornings are harder, and mainly because we've been doing a bunch of stuff, and that's part of the announcement, you guys, because that's why I'm tired today. I got caught up last night with programming our 24-hour schedule. And I got caught up, you guys, because we've been testing it and testing it and testing it. And it mostly works. There's some reliable issue. It crashes, how many times a day, Vic?
Yeah, a few times, a couple of times, man.
At least a few times a day.
Yeah, you can't get around this. There's no way it's going to stay perfect.
Because Windows crashes, you guys. We're running this stuff on Windows platforms. But last night I was up working on our weekly programming.
Right.
Vic, on our we have our broadcast machine. It's going to be broadcasting 24 hours a day. It has been pretty much off and on, but we just didn't want to officially claim that.
True.
But now with all these updates, I'm proud to say that we can say that our 24-hour broadcast machine is officially going. And so it'll creak along. There'll be some potholes.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what it means, you guys, because I think it's important what it means. For one, we're going to be rebroadcasting. Vic, we're going to be rebroadcasting. We're going to be rebroadcasting Morning Coffee, Hot Picks, New Sports.
Right.
Okay? And I did have, so that's part of the whole thing. I had my little notes here.
Yeah.
But anyway, let me tell you, Morning Coffee is going to be rebroadcasting every day at 6 p.m. In fact, we spread it out. We do Morning Coffee Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Right. So now on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're going to do rebroadcasts in the morning. So you can still get together. You can still grab your stuff, grab your goodies, and get together here in the chat room now on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Right.
Because on Thursday, we're going to replay Monday. On Friday, we're going to replay Tuesday. On Saturday, we're going to replay Wednesday.
I'm confused.
I know. Hey, let's put it like this.
How does it
You
matter?
can tune in the same damn time, 10 a.m., and what's going to happen is the rebroadcast will probably be on time, assuming the machine hasn't crashed.
Yeah, I'm leaving it alone, man.
Because
try to repeat that.
Because we have some technical issues because dealing with who's here and who's around. But I'm proud to say that we're going to be rebroadcasting Morning Coffee every day. First of all, it'll be here Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the same time, 10 a.m. as a rebroadcast. And also we're going to be rebroadcasting every day at 6 p.m. the show. Also, the Hot Picks and the new sports segments are also being rebroadcast themselves. Take a look when you get a chance at our new TV guide, our new updated TV guide. All right, Vic? It's working. It's accurate.
Are you trying to tell me it wasn't working before? I mean, the whole time we had this up here, it wasn't working?
Well, I had a big old disclaimer up there. I was like, this is the TV guide, but it ain't the TV guide. I told them it was in development.
Yeah.
But now it's officially unveiled, so that was the big thing. So you guys go take a look at our TV guide. You can go look and see what comes on, what days of the week, what times of the week. Makes it better for our international friends, too.
Yeah.
Even though we mostly tried to take into account the East Coast. We're broadcasting here from the West Coast, where we try to take into account mostly the East Coast, the fact that they're 3 hours ahead of us.
That's true.
And then after that, we tried to expand. But at least that's why. So that's why I'm dragging, Vic. But I had to make sure you knew that because it is up there, and it's up there now.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it, but I don't know. Do you feel bad? I mean, do you really feel bad about dragging, or are you just making?
Well, sometimes I do, because you know what? Some mornings when just about the time when the show's time to start the show, I really want some fish and grits, but I only have coffee. But it's good coffee.
Yes, it is.
But I'm happy. I'm so happy because I am stoked. Because Vic, it's a trip watching the rebroadcast of Hot Picks. I have to tell you.
Oh, you're enjoying it.
I did. I liked seeing the stuff come in, and play. I liked seeing the new sports. By the way, Hot Picks is rebroadcasting at 2 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Right.
I think I told that right. Did I do it
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Oh, we're getting such a wonderful dearth of
Hot Picks, right. 9. Oh, there's my note.
compliments from the show because Which artist? I'm a
That's
call.
why we're late today because
Well,
we're
it's
having
not-
technical problems and
It's not late, man. It's
Well-
just it's your time. It's like, isn't it like a food stand that has this thing?
I guess.
Do it your way.
Well, I guess. But I wanted you guys to at least know it wasn't done in vain. It was for you. So hot picks at 9 p.m. and 2 a.m. At 2 a.m. I was thinking that's what you need at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Some hot picks.
Yeah, right.
And new sports rebroadcast at 4 a.m.
Right. There you go.
So we're still trying to decide what we want to do. If we still have some other slots to move around. Hey, so if you guys have any ideas, let us know. So
Yeah.
that's what was going on last night.
Yeah, probably
Okay.
the first suggestion is can you get some better models?
Some better what?
Models. You know, people are criticizing. Hey, look,
What models?
well, fashion, hot picks, man. You know,
Better than what you getting?
yeah. Well, see, people are very
Oh
critical,
man. Because
They're
one thing
super
I say-
critical.
one thing you do have kind of a black man's flavor
Yeah, well,
because we tend to like them thicker.
yeah.
The
Well, I mean,
Latinos like it even a little thicker than us.
that's right. Now, see, I'm trying to represent.
and our white brothers like it thinner.
I think men just like all choices.
But I've been watching some of the cute booty slideshows featuring some of the young white girls and I'm appreciating their booty.
I know you are.
Their booty.
I know.
It's different booties.
It's like a lot of
It's different booties out there, y'all. I don't know if y'all. Thank you, Lord.
yes. Geez, I sure will never get. We're not going to get to that level of like with Project Runway.
Oh,
we have to put that element of what they call just Minnesota
Because
aesthetic.
sick old
man.
men. I tell you, sick old men, sick old men, sick old men.
Okay,
All right. That's so. Okay, so that's I gave you the announcements. I told you the stories today that we're going to be covering in the good news, the bad news, the other stuff have to do with the 100 million Americans who are saying yes to marijuana. 100 million. We're going to talk briefly about Arnold Schwarzenegger and Maria Shriver. Vic says it's old news. Well, it was hitting the news. At first I saw it. I didn't know.
No, it's not
The
old.
Terminator. I guess they're having troubles.
Yeah, that may be.
But
It.
now they're separating.
Yeah, I assume. No, you had it right. I didn't know anything, man. Really.
Oh, okay. See, you just trying to miss. Okay, we're going to deal with the flood that's hitting the central U.S., man. That's a big deal. Wow, what all these natural disasters, you all. And then I got a piece on racism in French football as they attempt to deal with all the immigrants.
Okay.
It's not just us.
Yeah.
Everybody has trouble with immigrants. So it's all of us. It'll bring out the racism in you.
Right.
And then we're going to revisit the Bald Eagle Live Nest Camp. So what do you got?
I think I got a little bit of what I call one of the all-time playoff games between Memphis and the Oklahoma Thunder, that triple overtime, man, because at the end of the day, you got to a point of the game where you say, oh, man, they can keep going another overtime. But the problem is when players foul out, it's destined that the players that stay on the floor will have the advantage. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to also talk about the Boston Celtics as we saw that their legs were leaving them as they got later in the game. And then Miami takes that up.
What are you trying to say, man?
I'm saying exactly what I said earlier. And I'm going to say it this way, too, just to give you an idea. If any of us, when we get into the subject, thought that San Antonio, L.A., or Boston would not even make it to a conference final, none of us would have said
Nobody would have said that. Nobody. But it just shows you how age can sneak up on you. One day you're
Don't say it.
bumping
No.
and hitting.
We
and
have
knocking,
young
and the
people
next day
watching this show.
Next day your penis doesn't work.
See,
It all happens. It's not
wait a
fair.
minute, Wait a minute. We talk.
I'm telling you what happens.
You watch other programs.
It's the world out there. It's evil.
He relates the age in sports to
Everything
the anatomy of a man over a certain age.
and food.
Okay.
I attribute everything to sex and food.
All right.
Not necessarily in that order as I've gotten older.
Okay.